Go down, Calvin. So, we are in Cardiff, Cardiff Bay. Oh, the temptation to give you history about Cardiff Bay is enormous. But the dates will be wrong. So, Lewis and I met at Kubecon. He was dressed as a hot dog. Then he came to do some business discussion to talk about what he does, and I ruined the audio, so that didn't work. So here we are in April, early April, mid-April, somewhere around there. And we're just catching up because I want to share with you what Lewis and his team do. So yeah, give us a little explanation. And I like your hat.
Yeah, certainly. Well, thank you. It's again, hot dog to sailor. It's quite the selection. So the team and I at Edera, we're helping out with isolation, similarly to our conversation in the middle of Cardiff Bay with no one else around us other than seagulls. The industry, the cloud native, it's a case of for too long we've been running things next to each other when they probably shouldn't be running next to each other for bad things. So we're looking at making the change to that. So we're offering isolation, but not just that, we're offering efficiency. So we're trying to take it to the next level.
So the application you provide allows systems that are running often in Kubernetes, but not just in Kubernetes, could be at the virtual machine level, to avoid the on-hypervisor networking from being seen by other processes.
Yeah, well, it's a case of Kubernetes is containers, and containers are just processes running on a machine, and they're running next to each other essentially. So if you could break out of that, you can get onto the machine, and the problem there is that everything is a secret until it's run in memory. And so you're able to see secrets happening there. Now that could be anything from, say, if it's a payment service, it could be people's credit card details, but equally it could be healthcare or even worse. So there's a myriad of issues there. So what we do at Edera is that we create zones. So zones are where you can run your pods, and then a zone essentially is just its own compute to itself. So if you were to break out of that zone, you'd only be able to see what was in that zone. Now you can have multiple zones on a single node. Again, bringing back that efficiency. In all honesty, it's the isolation I thought we had in Kubernetes. The first time someone told me what a Kubernetes namespace was, and sadly that's not the case. But but now we can offer that, and we can offer that with Edera.
And you install it in one place and then it's taken care of, right?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You just put it on the node. So you could either use one of our node images, so just like an AMI if you're using EKS, or we've got an installer as well. So we're all written in Rust because, Rust. But we can meet you wherever you're at. But this is the awesome thing as well, is that usually we're compared to things such as Firecracker, and with Firecracker you require bare metal. With Edera, you don't. You can use public cloud instances. It's interesting because it's a case of if you've got bare metal, it doesn't scale because you have to physically touch it. We want to use public cloud, but to date you have to use specific hardware for that. Whereas with Edera Protect, no, we're essentially making a public cloud private, and that allows you to run workloads at a scalability that you'd want, but also with the isolation that you might need as well.
Great stuff. Cool. This hat's cutting off the circulation to my head.
Oh no, it's this is staying with me until my dying days, I think.
Excellent. And we're about to run into a hotel, I think, so we better move on.
Well, we didn't reserve.
We haven't made our reservation.
No.
Excellent.
So, we are. Good. Oh, geez, right. It's a nice hotel, though.
Yeah. There we go.
Cool.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming, and hopefully I'll get you back to shore.
So, do I just get off here now? Cool. All right. See you later. Cheers, mate.